My entire PC is going to be white. You need a new PC too. Yuki, you bought a new PC like so not long ago. Wait, that's not the time, is it? Is it? Wait. No, it's 12. It's 12:13 p.m. It's p.m. right now. Right? Yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's the time. You got me? Oh my God. Please. Let's go. Thank you for actually setting the clock both times you've booted up the game. A lot of people don't take the step seriously. They just leave the clock set at 12 and call it a day. But you're actually taking the time to set the clock, and I appreciate that. What? That's how I know that you care about this experience. You're paying attention. What the? What? The game? I don't even have any way of knowing if the time you're setting are correct. Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. Since you've been so cooperative, next time you boot up the game and see this screen, you just set the clock to your favorite time. Go ahead, pick whichever time you want, even if it's not the correct time. You've earned it. What? Hold on. I have to do this. Hold on. This game, man, it's so good. Okay, hold on. Let's try this. Let me try setting the time to like another random time. I'm gonna say oh, that's dumb. I have to, okay. What? Hold on. Let's do, oh, you know what? That's also dumb. Let's do this. Let's do that. 7 p.m. Whatever. Oh my God, it did it! Your favorite time of day. Or could you simply not resist giving me the correct time again? After all, I know how much you enjoy setting the time correctly. Okay, now I'm curious how accurate 7 p.m. is. Let's use another slider to find out. Inaccurate. You know, can I just say, regardless of the accuracy of the clock, I'm having a great time adjusting these settings. I feel like I'm learning more about you and how you like things to be set. It's good to collect data. I wish we had more sliders, but we've gone through all the sliders I have. Perhaps I can invent some new sliders to gather new data on you. Shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, let me whip up a couple new ones. Should be ready by the next time you boot up the game. Oh my God, dude, I'm doing it. Ah, we're gonna spend the entire game just me booting it up. That's gonna be me the entirety of the rest of the stream. Just like straight up. Also, guys, if you've not answered the question of the day yet, I would like to know your opinion. Adjust the slider until the computer is barely visible. Right, okay. Until the dog and the cat are friends. What? See, they're friends now. Until the number 5 becomes the number 9? I mean, that's 9. That's also 9. Okay, I'm tempted to choose this because it's technically 9. Should I pick that? Because that's funny. Or should I just go for straight up 9? What do you guys think? Because they're both technically 9. But like, if I really want to be like kind of like rude, I should probably pick like something that's different, like this. I'm gonna try this. Please adjust the slider until you stop adjusting the slider. That's so dumb. Which of these two made-up words below is most appealing to you? Occuboinkle or scrumtush? That one is easier to pronounce. I'm gonna go with scrumtush. Oh, touche. Whatever. Please don't adjust the slider. Do you know what time it is right now? Yes. Is the time that it is right now the correct time? Yes. What is time anyway? Yes or no? No. No, you know what? Yes. Yes. What is time anyway? Yes. Is there anything about yourself that you haven't told me? Plenty. Help. Yes. Will you come back to visit me? Sure. What if I do it again? What time is it? Does anyone really truly know? Of course they don't. Nobody knows anything. You and I don't even know each other. We're like strangers. Sure, I've adjusted all of the game settings to your exact specifications, but who hasn't? It's just what I do. I like a day job. And now the job is over. There's no more information for me to gather. I've collected all the data on you that I can. And I still don't really know you. And you don't know me. And neither of us know what time it is. I guess some settings are just unsettable. But if I'm being totally honest, the clock doesn't do anything in the game anyway. You won't have me here when the game starts next time, but that's okay. Video games were meant to be played alone. You like being alone, don't you? That's maybe the only information I really learned about you. Well, it's time for me to leave. There is still one more settings that we need to adjust, but it may take a little time if I'm ready for that. It's not really in my job's description, but that's okay. Perhaps you'll see me again if you can find me. Talk soon. So if I boot up the game again, he won't be there. And he said it's going to take a little time. I wonder like if I do it a few more times. Like, so now he shouldn't be here, right? But if I boot it up again after that, maybe he'll be there. Maybe it takes like a few restarts. That's crazy. He's not there for real. Okay. And hydrate, I will. Thank you, Chaz. I will hydrate. So Jones says, toss between ketchup and wrench. Yeah, he's really not here anymore. Wonder if, like, maybe it takes a few reboots. Let's give it a couple more. And see what happens. Yo, he's really not there. I'm gonna give it two more. If I don't see anything new, we'll stop and we'll just go into the game. So he's not there. Two more. So one. Cool made way of the game. It's crazy good. It's really well made. Come on, anything new? Restarting the console to clear the cache? I mean, could be, yeah. I'll try one more time and then we can restart the console and see what happens. He's not there anymore. Like, for real, he's not there. Let's restart the console. That's crazy, though. Take your time. Not too long, though, because the input's going to change. Okay. Awesome. Because if I'm too long on an input that doesn't have any signals in it, like my screens like cycle to the next one, and then it messes up my entire stream setup. So I didn't want that to happen. It's all right. If nothing happens, we'll just go into the game. No, okay.
This is the story of a...
I was gonna skip that. Welcome back. Okay. There's nothing I can interact with here, right? Like...
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure.
Wait, what?
What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go anywhere except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy.
Wait.
Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
Did it just kill me? Like... So wait, that was an ending? Oh my god, is there like other weird stuff
All of
that
his
I can...
co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Wait. Can I climb on
Stanley
this?
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I can, but no at the same time.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Wait. Oh. What? Wait. Get it? Can I clip on any other chair? Doesn't seem like I can. Maybe if I like, can I press? No. But I can clip on this one. Wait, I can climb on the computer. Is this just like, am I just glitched or like? Wait.
I have a giant thing in my hands.
Cryoblades, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. Welcome. Wait. But. Ah!
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map.
Wait,
until
that's
he heard
real?
this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
It's so dumb. I can't. Oh, I have to. No.
Ah, then in that case, we'll continue. But now, here comes the real question. What do you think would have happened if you had told me that you wanted this to stop? Do you think it would have been particularly
The
different?
window
Would
ending,
I
that's
have
a
taken
thing?
the same idea but rephrased it superficially to fit that answer? Perhaps you never would even have thought of it if I hadn't brought up the issue in the first place. Oh, now think about it. Will it be worth it for you to restart and then come back here just to do the other option? Clearly, this whole gag takes some time. What if the other option is even longer? How long will you spend in total just to have heard all the narration? Oh, and this is rich. Perhaps you've just played the other option, and now you've come to see what happens in this one. So, what do you think? Which choice was the better one? Imagine if you had selected continue on your first playthrough, how tantalizing it would be not knowing what happens when you pick the other option. Indeed, you are one of the lucky ones. Though if the other option is really miserable to listen to, then perhaps you're not. In
What
fact,
the world?
I'm just going to say that no one who's listening to this is lucky. Well now, I've built up the other option so much that I'm going to stop talking and leave you to your decision whether to come back here, continue with the game, or just sit in this spot forever and ever. Cheers.
Wait, are you serious? Get, it's like another spot I can glitch through to get out of here, like oh, I don't like the echo in here. It's kind of creepy. Wait, what do I do here? Get narrator, come back. Begin the game again? You can only restart the game if you want to go back? Okay, we'll try again. We'll try again.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it
I'll
mean?
pick the other answer. I want to see what he
decided
says.
to go to the meeting room.
Wait, how
Perhaps
did
he
I
had
do this the
simply
first
missed a
time?
memo.
Oh, like this. Okay, yeah.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, He couldn't find a trace of his co-worker. At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map, until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
Yes.
Well, I don't know how to say this politely, but you could literally just restart the game any old time you want, like right now. You could have done it just then.
Mad.
Now would also be an appropriate time to quit. Any of these points and so many, many more, all of them are appropriate. I'm enjoying what seems to be an internal conflict going on where you are literally unable to act on your own desires to restart the game. So, just to push the envelope, I'm going to try and make this as miserable as possible and see how long you can maintain.
Oh my god. Hey, Motivation, what's up? I found you again. Last time it was about coffee versus tea. Also, you can jump out with the bucket.
Named Stanley, who people
I need to do it with the bucket.
so
True.
lonely. But the truth must be told. He was not very old and was quite particularly gangly.
Yeah, today it's
What
about
Stanley liked
ketchup.
best was buttons. He pushed them like some kind of glutton.
That song is amazing.
Did it all day in a meaningful way.
That's-
But his brain had long ceased to function. Which is why he is in this parable and lives an existence quite terrible. And if you are not strong and keep playing along, you too will become quite unbearable. Yes. You too will become quite unbearable.
So what's your opinion, Motivation, on ketchup? Ketchup, in my opinion, doesn't belong on anything. It should not exist as a condiment you put on stuff. There's always a better option. Like sausage, get mustard. Fries, Japanese mayo. Eggs, hot sauce. God forbid steak sauce, peppercorn sauce, any kind of sauce. There's always a better option over ketchup. Even fries, like you like barbecue sauce is better. You can get like sweet and sour sauce. Even like ani Dijon sauce. Like there's so many other options. They're all better than ketchup. Am I for real stuck here with the song that plays forever? Is that real, Cryo? Like, is it a restart from the menu again thing? Or does the song eventually end? It ends! I've seen with my own eyes Arabic Bedouins in I think the late 70s and early 80s thought ketchup was drinkable. Really? So the music does end and I'm stuck here. Okay. I'm gonna jump out again. That's an interesting fact. I'm gonna jump out again, but this time I want my bucket.
Were gone. What could it mean?
Wait,
Stanley
but the door will
decided
close
to go
behind
to
me.
the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
This door will close, right? No? No, it doesn't close. Okay.
A good bucket, a strong bucket, a humble bucket, a committed bucket. Stanley clung the bucket to his cheek. Could his co-workers really all be gone? Yes, whispered the bucket into Stanley's ear. We've done it. We've escaped from that dull office and that pesky narrator. At last, out here in the white void, we are alone. Now, and for the first time, I can reveal to you my true self. The bucket began to tell Stanley of its life and its history, of the countless wars it witnessed, desecrating the land and lives of untold numbers of innocent humans, and the bucket's own complicity therein, of sadness and regret, and the many years it spent dwelling on the actions it might have taken to curb the madness and the decay, if only it had been stronger, of hope and redemption, and its crusade to uplift the stock of life for the common man, to manifest justice where none existed, and the bittersweet reality of time, to see one's dreams and wishes met halfway, meted out in parcels like charity, and abandoned as soon as the warm glow of inspiration begins to dim. The opportunities to do so much more. There was so much it could have done, perhaps, the bucket wondered to itself. Perhaps if it had seen its own darkness with a clearer perception. This was way too much for Stanley.
What are you talking about?
He screamed.
You're a bucket!
To this, the bucket furrowed its brow.
No.
Furrowed its brow?
Not since the evil wizard Gambhorata first ensnared me in his machinations as payback for the sacred amulet I stole from his treasured vaults.
Oh my God.
I was young back then and could not conceive the ramifications of... No!
Stanley screamed even louder this time.
This is stupid! You are a bucket! This is so stupid! Why are we even doing this?
As Stanley screamed and screamed and screamed, the bucket revealed its true form, transforming into a mighty beast of untold power, its fangs glistening like... My God, Stanley, you did it.
Oh my
You
God.
saved us from the bucket. Thank God you already had all 12 emblems of sages and knew the incantations to summon their true power. Otherwise, we would have easily been overwhelmed by the bucket's power. I'm speechless. You've demonstrated such bravery here today. Come, let's restart the game, and we'll agree to never again go trifling with this bucket, nor the dark magic cast away inside of it.
Oh my God. Oh my God. That was so violent. Yes, that was so violent. Oh my God, seriously. Jesus, man. We do have HP sauce here. We do, Yuki. Yeah. That's for me, ketchup is sometimes a thing. If it's there, okay. If it wasn't, you wouldn't go out of your way to get it. Yeah, it's the same for me. Like ketchup, if it's already like on the plate or something, like in a meal, I'll take it. But otherwise, like I'll never go out of my way to put ketchup on. Also, the thing about ketchup, I feel like, is like it's fine if it's used to create other sauces, right? Like a barbecue sauce, and a lot of them, they start the recipe with like a bunch of ketchup mixed in with other stuff. That's fine. But like ketchup on its own, there's always a better option.